You know, one thing that you and I have been discussing a lot during the breaks, we've had a lot of time to discuss, is that Vici Gaming tend to play pretty slow. I mean, historically, FY is known for these...
Oh, the toss!
Oh, mid lane. They do get the toss off onto Super. They're going to pull it back. Tower almost doing the job here, and it will in the end. So not only do they get a Roshan, not only do they have 2 bottles on the IO and Tiny and a Bounty Rune and an Aegis, they now get a First Blood as well.
The Naga is going to be really, really hard for them to manage if Kuro gets farmed.
He just smoked up between the towers, and now he's going to come in and put down the Observer.
He's going to kill the courier.
Can he actually get it? It's got the bottle on it. It's the male's bottle. Jirax's Observer Ward. He sees it all. This is going to be huge. And there it is. The bottle is down. Jirax will take it. And EG will start with a crippled Zeus in the mid lane. This is such a huge play and well worth the smoke expenditure.
This is one of the first games actually that we've seen where sometimes even at level 2 people go stats and like double enchant. You know, there's a lot of different builds, but RTK is up at a good one point here. He's gonna see a stun here in middle lane, just a little bit of harassment. Everyone.
You've got to be careful because MMY is there. Let's see if MMY can set anything up. He's looking for the IO, bringing him back straight away with the root. Sylar allowing him to find that kill, and just upgraded in time. It looked as if it took at the same time, but Sylar, he doesn't care for the courier, he cares for the blood of the Tiny. Double kill for your lone druid in the middle lane.
Damage being stolen. Ken creeps parading towards him, but he's going to make it out. TP home from the Batrider. Afterlife will survive, but this is looking to be a very poor Batrider, guys. 8 minutes in. He has gone back for the Reign of Basilius, and he is just nowhere near getting that.
He had the 1v1, then he had the empty lane when Phoenix left, and when you go for a dive like that and don't get the kill, you fall very far behind him. We're seeing another kill get picked up by Fnac in the mid lane. Iceberg goes down.
And now bottom. They're also looking for something here as the Chen is in pursuit, trying to finish off a retreating DJ, but not sure he's going to be able to do it. Mid one turns with the Astral. Oh, obnoxious! Oh, down he goes. Not done yet. He's got to get DJ here. Does he have another? Oh no, he's got him on.
Finally. That 3-second cooldown, 5-second duration.
God Black will say Fnatic sends the full complement of heroes over to the enemy jungle.
Shanghai isn't having any of that.
Tough hero to deal with no matter how late in the game it goes.
Yeah, exactly. They do have Tide plus Lone Druid and Tiny though. That's a pretty strong way to deal with it. Especially the Tiny in the early game can clear most of it.
Oh, grab on a Z-Freak here. They do have Sylar coming in, but the Snowball's going to be able to slow down RTK. He gets popped by the Walrus Punch, but Z-Freak will still die, and Sylar's surrounding these heroes. He does go for Hotkin up next. The Diffusal Blade is just too much for Complexity to be able to handle. Double kill for Sylar.
He's gonna get gone on by the bear, but there's no follow-up.
Oh,
he's making his way over.
He's got a doppelganger. Swindles might be able to hit this Ravage setup. Sylar's made to go. Oh my god, they throw everything almost to be able to pop an illusion, and Sylar TP's away. See you later, Complexity.
Completely calm as 3 heroes start to run towards him. Even picks off.
You mentioned no towers yet, but this is a fast Roche. It won't be contested.
They're finding a small window where Brewmaster ult is up and Enigma ult is down, and
they're just jamming themselves in there. Yeah. Lil's got swapped. Do they want to go? Call down comes through in the river. It's a complete airball from this island, and now EG are going to want to move, but they pump the Zeus ult to try and discourage the chase. Lil gets caught out on the high ground, and the Vengeful Spirit is going to swap herself in. Wants to die with a little bit of style. Well, we'll die. Not sure about the style points, though. That's for you to decide. The universe looks for the Sprout. Oh, manages to catch G! The long-range Sprout there, just coming through. But the fissure blocked by DK Phobos, a godly one to keep PPD back, who still finagles his way through, gets the finger off, stuns him and kills him anyway. Well, it was a good effort. Not good enough. It began with a less than ideal call down, and it ends with a couple of additional BP heroes dead, and Silent, not to be deterred yet, is going to go in again. The fissure blocks DK Phobos. One-man savior? No. Can't quite get the job done, but these fissures, I gotta tell you, the only thing giving BP any hope of taking a fight is FNG holding onto the black hole here, waiting for them to clump up. He's looking to go. He does pull them in. PPD and Sumail. The ambush is set, and the long-haired man delivers. They swap Sumail back in. He gets off the clap, but DK Phobos slams him down with the Echo. Ends up salvaging what looked like a horrendous exchange for Virtus Pro.
They can get, they know they cannot get Liquid this Roshan. If Roshan goes Liquid's way, this is definitely going to be a next set of racks. It's too hard to fight into, given how much they've they've been allowed to get in the last 5 to 10 minutes, so.
Buyback still on cooldown for a minute here for MB, and now MB jumps in. Wants a mind control, he's got to play this money. We'll get the Shadow Dial down top in time. The BKB on the Superman, he turns around, drops the sanity, they'll lose Misery, they'll lose Twilight Die as well here. Up here, Weehan, MB in the middle of it all. BKB being pulled by MB, jumps forward, can't get the rat drop to the Superman, he's trying to chase down the OD, will get a touch on, but the defensive answer here, by Matumba amounts of time. The Sun's trying to timing, oh, not quite there, he'll get himself out here, the OD, there's a buyback here from Mike on the Fury. Nice tornado coming down through the midst of the wall, but they get the stun. The snowball onto MV, Dark packs up, continues to run, will get silenced. MV on the retreat, looks like he will be able to get himself out of there. But a bit of a messy fight, and we can see on the recap, a few buybacks exposed there. Mind controls and Twilight Dies coming through. But off the back of it, the worst thing that the Secret wanted there, they may lose Roshan, and as you said, this is going to be massive for Liquid. MV, okay, that's a freebie. That's a freebie, and it's a big one. 50 seconds, no touch.
They can go on this.
Oh, Kuroki getting shot forward, but he's there coming in as well. They pull Kuroki out of the side, and he's going to go down. That's the really kid. Now let's see if MV gets it back in. There's a huge stun for Pi. Onto Matumba Man, final spot to BKB, but MV, speaking of the stats, he gets charged up. The Sonics is one of the regions. The Destiny Blast for We Are. Then thrown down by Control. Just tried to have MV lives. The boy who lived, Eternal MV, and We Are at his back just at the time it was needed. Fantastic combo from the Evoker coming down that choke point, and Secret do it. They'll move into Roshan, finish it off, they'll get themselves the Aegis.
Well, especially when it's a flying courier, and they're using speed. They've been so defensive with that courier.
Oh, if he can steal half the experience from this style, he won't. He'll steal a quarter, but that's still really, really good. He can get in range. He's trying to hide in the side here.
Is he trying to frag? Yeah, he's trying to stay clear of the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
And he also doesn't know where the sentry ward is.
It's difficult for Secret. Oh, he's walking in.
He's almost gonna kill Envy! Taking him down! He got killed by a neutral trade! Oh, nothing could go right with this Secret. The Twilight Dies on the hillside, the wave of Terran's gonna miss him. Down there, straight up with the hill, they see him turn. Misery will die. It is an absolute calamity right now. Team Secret lose 3. The bounty was lost as well.
On Team Spirit. They've got their eyes towards the mid lane. It is just Swindles on his own, but he does have the split. They've got the Fiend's grip though, if they can get the lead in. I suppose ready there to join in as well. Looks like they're actually going to head into the jungle. They want to try and find Chessie. They know he's here. They're going to spawn him out straight away with the grip. In they go. Chessie, I tried to stop there with Savage Roar, but it looks like he didn't quite get the range of Godlike, and they'll get the kill. There, he's not able to take it off. Limp now coming in. Wants to try and clean up. Swindles is there as well. Does still have the split. Pops the stick charge. He's got the mana piece. Looking towards Iceberg, but Iceberg's going to fight this one off. Ramses trying to keep the eye alive here, but it doesn't matter. The split follows through, they'll lose the IO, and now can they try and get themselves anything more? Afterlife trying to get in position, he's got a Ravage, he's going to pop it. It's lovely, hits 3, Gold Black, and now Ramsey's turning up as well. They can look to try and clean up more, chasing down Z-Freak, they'll get the Enigma kill, but here comes the ult from Lich, bouncing around. Look at these bounces, it's a double kill for Limp. Limp's still alive amongst all of this, and now they're going to chase this one down. It looks to be a triple kill for this Tiny, and this Tiny is getting out of control. Limp now 5-1-4, 1k gold on top of the Blink Dagger. We saw him on an amazing performance on the Tiny in the group stages. In this game, it could be a repeat of it, Blitz.
One position or two position silencers, it's really hard for him to come back into the game. He doesn't have flash farm, he doesn't have an escape mechanism, so he can't really just split push a lane and get back and maximize farm. This is a hero that was meant to be ahead, but
Fnatic know about this one, and they're going to actually quickly go to the high ground here. They don't want to be caught.
Fnatic is doing this so well right now.
The Blink is in a bad position. Moon is actually still going to be able to catch that to get down the kinetic field. Miracle is going to be able to blow him up before the static storm comes down. Mushi has popped the ultimate though, and that means OG cannot turn and fight. Crit just lays out one more track. They do manage to get the silence in there, blocked him in this tight little area. Miracle's trying to push through. The Blink brings the back, and he managed to get the hit. Finish him off. Blink is blocked out the finger of death, but it doesn't seem to matter. Miracle will get on top of Mushi for the triple kill. They're turned now back for Ohio. He just hopes to be able to get no tail on his way out, but no chance. OG, they strike hard despite Fnatic having full knowledge of what was coming. They were just a bit too slow to react.
Like every time we see him, he's always making a play, avoiding death, or giving vision for the team. It's just been a crazy performance out of him at Shanghai so far.
He's just always in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he really is.
And there we go. Counter smoke for Secret. They're going to jump straight back in onto Liquid and looking for Father, but he gets the cold snap onto Puppey, the Forge Spirits as well. Holding Secret back, they'll use the Horn to try and close the gap onto someone and get the vision to get the stun out to Matumba Man. Envy chasing forward, and now with Puppey looking for Kuroki. Matumba Man's going to throw the cooldown. They're going to turn around and try to fight back into it. Oh, Double kill for Envy, but Superman, he's going to get taken down as well, but it will lose his triple kill for Envy. Charlie talks about how strong some people such as Volva rate the Darks here. We're seeing it here.
Liquid should anticipate this though. They know that Roshan's gonna be up soon. Yeah, they're circling around the pit.
Oh, the smoke on smoke. See if anyone's just running back the horn, scouting it out straight away. The vacuum, the wall, the Jekyll under my control of the Maelstrom block. Oh, Secret just ripping through Liquid there. Envy, the perfect time to horn. They'll finish off Matumba Man as well. That horn there may have just sealed the deal here for this game.
Again. And what's EG going to do? They're going to come to Roshan, but complexly they also understand that this is a critical objective for EG. They're taking the Dominator creep, the range creep, and putting him into the Roshan pit. So even if Swindles dies, like Arteezy was chasing for it, but he doesn't have enough now. Lives with the relocate Arteezy, the back, the wall, the kick, and comes the ball to respond from fear. They turn on the magnetize, and the sonic wave! The mail hits it perfectly. Liv going down, Arteezy can't finish the job though. Liv gets the ulti off, but it's bittersweet. Chessie is dying right now to the magnetize. He will survive by TPing back to base. But EG, you had to remember the combo. You called it perfectly, Sin.
And Fear play those heroes, and they've been known to do it in the past. This is something that you kind of have to be able to see coming, right?
I mean, it is we've seen one of the other teams, of course, we saw do it a few times with Secret.
Right.
With the Misery, Puppy stuff, swap onto Chessie, dig it off the exits in the Avalanche, tosses nice, Arteezy falling low, and it'll go down, but the black hole from Fear! Warrior is being sucked in! Universe comes in with the anchor smash, 4 deaths, 5 deaths! EG clean up house, and Fear turning up with the biggest black hole yet of this tournament.
Puppet silenced him right away, and at that point you really just can't do anything about it. So the Sphere being wasted here. OG still sieging high ground. G's up though.
Oh, Moon, look at this, man. He just jumps straight in every time. Lina is back in, so they're going to be aware of G. Jumping forward, they toss onto Moon. China's coming forward, but Fly turns around with a Malefice. He'll Astral himself here, but OG maybe trying to get themselves in position for the fight here. Oh no! Oh, the black hole, it doesn't quite catch anyone here, but it might not matter. OG gonna continue this one. Miracle got strength up. G's gonna be kept fine by the cold embrace there. He's moving back in. 1, 2, good fight, G. A Miracle, he's starting to try and do work. Has he got the control? The Astral actually going to keep him alive over the time being. Silent is going to fall. He does get a double kill. He gets a triple kill as the burst there from the Astral brings down Miracle. Phobos starts to help clean up, and in fact it's VP taking this one. Moon, the last one left alive. They've got the vision with the spirits. Phobos jumping forward. They're looking to try and clean up OG. They might just be able to do it. Moon, he's falling low. He's falling fast. Phobos jumps forward, gives it a 1 swipe, gives it a 2 swipe. He's going to need to give it a 3rd one. Moon's got the blink. Can he get himself out? He's going for the Dukes. He blinks to the north here. Moon, I think he's going to get away with this one as well. Are they going to find him? He doesn't have a TP.
One of the better farming builds you can go on Jaw Ranger, so yeah, it extends his relevance. Phobos top lane though might get caught out here. PPD's diving him, already used the blink. Universe gonna pop the jump charge. They're really committing for this Phobos kill, perhaps a bit too far. They've got to swap Aether Lens ready, and they're gonna swap him out. Now they get the stone onto PPD. Great counterplay here from Lil. The Fissure follows it up, but the Ghost is there to prevent Lil's aggression. The Bolt from Zeus will finish off PPD. And EG now in a headlong retreat. An angry mob of Virtus Pro heroes storming down the lane. Arteezy buying the blink, and he gets out. Timing from it, but Earthshaker's on the blink, so Phobos can come in further, and they can dive deeper for this. Blink Fissure, I think he's in range for this one. He goes, he lets him find Arteezy. The combos and counter blink by plays from VP. They pull it out, and they get to... Oh, Shaker, not such an easy snack after all, eh?
I don't know, man. This seems really defensive to me.
LGD now themselves ready to try and go for the high ground. Maybe jump straight in here on the Slug. He did opt for the moon shards, the Skadi.
Yeah.
So holding that along with the Midas, he is going to be hitting it at a pretty incredible rate. They'll get the roar off onto Sylar. Force back the lone grid. He should be fine, and maybe just jump straight back in onto the move. But RTK doesn't have to Ravage because he used it for that early defense. Now RTK could be the one in trouble. Newbie ready to chase the tide out of the base. RTK is going to get got out there by the troll trap and continue to run though. Michelle will remove that debuff, but they'll still chase him down. They'll throw out the axes. ROTK pops the swan charges. Can he get himself out of it? I don't think he can. The bullshit of is chasing him. He pops the mech. He's doing his best. Oh, he lives! ROTK gets slid out of there. Blinks back towards the base.
Vegas before they go for the high ground. There's no reason to risk this. They're still in a position where VP holds like one push.
Mind control. Oh, he's stumbling into a trap, but he does manage to get off the Chronosphere. Sunstrike is coming in, gonna land on Mind Control. Matumba Man, he actually TPs into the Chronosphere, doesn't last very long. Mind Control has completely gone out of mana, and now Matumba Man's gonna be run down by Silent. FNG, he needs the vision, he gets it too. The swap goes down, Matumba Man starts running his way into the jungle. Kuro's here, the Ice Shark doesn't quite block everything out. The Snowball does slow down Silent as well as the punch. Matumba Man still being run down by the Wolves. Supernova, they're literally using everything here to try and slow down Silent, and he can't quite get the kill until Sunstrike. Oh no, it's still not enough. 44 HP, Silent can't quite get the kill. The Supernova explodes, they manage to kill the Winter Wyvern. They're going to be able to get the Vengeful Spirit as well. That would have been such a huge kill, but it's 40 HP.
To make the big jump to refresh, often like it's considered more of a late game item, but with how fast
Lotus?
it's gonna be level 16,
Seems like a Lotus Orb for the Bat Rider.
it's a much more stable, what you'd expect kind of item, but I feel like a fast refresher could also get a lot done this game. Because of how, if he messes up an ultimate slightly.
She's going down here on the bottom lane and wants to go into Goblike, but as you're pointing out, yeah, everybody just on the run. It looks like Ramsey is going to end up going down the mid one.
He's going to take a lot of it.
Toggle,
the more you armlet toggle, the more intel he's getting, by the way. Just so you know, Ramsey.
Oh, either that or you die. Keep on time.
Alright, thanks for the intel.
While that was happening, Chen almost finished off the... A lot of farm here is he's abandoned that Radiant safe lane. Maybe he's confused right now, honestly. In such a weird position where he's not sure what to do. OG with great game sense, they're gonna run directly into Sylar. Gonna grab him with the Firefly and the Beam to go down. Well worth it to bring down the core. And this is one of their hopes in this game.
Bouncing back from the flame break, and nice denied. Beautiful play there from Sylar. Now they're actually going to go for Crit next. He pops the Mango, pops Gun Strength. They're going to try and beat down Crit. He will actually be able to do it as the rest of LGD mounted their response team and are able to get that kill. That being said, look at OG.
The Secret, they're going to be right, ready to jump. With that nighttime vision, he can spot them.
This could potentially be the turnaround time for EG though. Because if you look at Secret's lineup, they have no BKB disable whatsoever.
Just teasing them there with the DD. We are. Got the combo down to One quick swift throw there from the Invoker, bringing the Pugna out of the game.
Link
And,
up.
oh, MB, he's going in. MB, what are you doing? Oh no! Oh my goodness! Jackie Mao, he does it again.
To fight in these like kind of drawn out situations where they're reliant on their ultimates more than Secret.
I think it's spot Fair out. Oh, Fair, okay. We are leading, puts the BKB straight onto Fair. The Hex goes to pilot and get him. Does he over the wall? Ryan gets after his destroyed. PVD lays down the death water. We'll get kept now. TZ moving in MB. He's got the BKB, run up to the high ground. MB, he's on a clip. He's on a clip. Oh, they think he's got past the clip. MB's just sitting there watching them all. They don't know he's up there. And are they going to work? No, they think he's gone. Oh, MB. What are you doing? What are you? Oh my. Oh.
Top barracks are under attack.
And he does need to get back, MB. Home in a bit of trouble. The fortification coming out, the tier 4s are falling, and that was the TP cancel, so he is having to take the E Walker Shane back. Now, let's see if they can do it. This could be the final fight for Secret. They need something amazing to happen on this one. So Mao popping the BKB, Exorcism's out as well, and MB getting himself in position. He'll start it away. Samael is low on the mana front, and Mana Void is available. Emby's got to look for a big ult. He's got to find a big ult. He's silenced up. Mantis it off. Samael getting forced back here. Puppy's going to fall on the side. Clear with the BKB out. Still has that black hole available. He's looking to get the opening. He's looking on to We Are. And they're still holding at the moment. Samael builds himself up. We are rolls across the Magnetize doing
No, he missed! He made him out avoid the rage creep! Oh no, Envy! Oh no! That would have killed Sumail for sure!
Oh, Envy! Oh, now he's beat Fiend Script. That could be salt into the wounds here for Secret. And there's Black there coming in. GG is called by Jackie Mal himself.
For Secret, because you know, at first we opened the game, we had a lot of discussion about how mid lane Mooney's been caught out, this could be disastrous for him. OD ult is available, he's got the Hex ready as well. BKB online too. They blink in though, they look for the counterplay here, they fissure, they ravage, they throw everything out, and then he gets relocated back out by Pylite. OG blows their load and now needs to run away quick, fast, and in a hurry. They managed to banish one, keeping the Razor locked down. They're gonna finish off Fly, they turn back for No Tail, running down the Razor. Weeha in heavy pursuit finishes him off as well. The Tide, meanwhile, top lane, they end up dropping to Misery, just hacking away at him slowly but surely, but Miracle arrives, will finish him off. They have fought back on the line and they hold their own for now. They have a Metamorphosis, but this is going to be very tough. The OD hammer gets dropped, finishing off Fly. The lane's still pushing in, and it's all up to Mr. Miracle without a Ravage to help him out. He slows down Envy, they get the Gush going, but he pops the BKB. He's going to turn. Mionner's there, the debuff, or the buff rather, thrown onto him, and meanwhile, top lane getting caved in. OG could be on their last legs here in the upper bracket. Rax dropping, heroes falling everywhere you look. OG is crumbling, 4 dead. It's gonna be all 6 Rax and only Miracle left alive. The team just a bit too heavy in the end. It will end up being a 2-1 for Secret. Some very unorthodox playing picks here, but they pulled it out down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, the deaths, we spent a lot, well, we didn't have much time. The last pick, Terrorblade, we looked at it and we're like, is this really a Terrorblade game? And definitely not is the final verdict.